Mills. I'm the founder and editor of NEPA Scene, and we're doing something a little different tonight. We're in the Cole Creative Studio where we usually do the NEPA Scene podcast, and this time we're sitting down with the King of Kings Gyros. Yes, Eric here is the owner, which is located on Public Square in downtown Wilkes-Barre. So you might be asking yourself, why is he interviewing this guy about gyros when he usually talks to musicians and artists? So first of all, I want to make it clear, anyone who makes a good gyro is an artist, okay? So right off the bat. Second, I want to clarify that this is not any sort of paid promotion or anything like that, but I can easily be bribed with gyros. So it wasn't hard to convince me. And third, this guy is a small business owner, so we've always supported small businesses on NEPA Scene. And finally, I just really like gyros, so here we go. And how often do you really get to interview a king?
This is true. I mean,
it's very rare that a king comes through Wilkes-Barre.
You got to dress the part, act the part,
Absolutely. So, calling yourselves the King of Kings Gyros is a pretty bold statement.
Yes. The story behind that, that's my our father, Jane. I have a twin.
Okay.
So, our father, at the time we had the competition, notice the Gyro King. So my dad's very competitive, and like Jay and I, he passed that on. So he figured, let's try to one-up him.
Oh, okay.
The King of Kings. So, then that's how we came up with the name. And, I do have nothing but a mutual respect for Notice. He's been doing this for 20 years. He actually introduced this area to gyros or gyros, whatever you want to pronounce them.
Sure, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Is there a proper way I should be saying it, or does it not matter?
Cash or credit, that's how. That's how.
Perfect. That's perfect answer.
That's, I really don't care. Because it's why it's pronounced gyro, because the Greek alphabet, the G acts like a Y.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's why it's gyro, but gyro, gyro,
Yeah. Well, I would say it because once I learned that was the way you pronounced it, I would say that, and then people would be like, "What? A gyro? Yeah. Oh, okay,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, some people don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. Same with the hoagie subs. I mean, yeah.
Sure, exactly. Yeah, we have such a different slang here too. Pizza, same thing. You get a tray of pizza, and people out of the area are like, "What are you talking about? A tray?
Pie? What do you mean the pie? Like apple pie? No, like a pie piece."
So, how do you guys how does one become a king of gyros? Are there any other how do you stand above what everybody else is doing? Because I'm sure since then other people have come in and tried to sell some gyros.
Yeah, simply we just focus on what we can control. Don't worry about outside competition, stuff like that, and just continue making the best product with great service. I mean, Jay and I, we take pride in our gyros. I mean, we make it with love, some TLC.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is, I always say, if you could put out a consistent product, a consistent good product,
sure,
you'll get consistent customers. It's that simple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to do that every day.
Yeah.
I mean, constantly, go up.
Yeah, consistency is key. Yes. I think especially with food.
Especially food, yeah. Because statistically, they will tell. I think they will tell more. If you had a bad experience, they'll tell more people.
Right.
Instead of if you had a good experience.
Yeah, I always hate that. You see that on business pages and stuff all the time. Yeah. People only comment when they want to complain, exactly. But they'll hit a place a million times and they love it, and they don't tell enough people about it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And word of mouth is best advertising.
Sure.
1, it's free. 2, it's free.
Absolutely.
I mean, so you just got to keep on, take pride in what you do.
Yeah.
And everything else can take control. Everything else will fall in place.
Sure. So you guys have been around since 2010?
Yeah, almost. I think 2011 now. So 7 years now.
Okay.
7 years in the fall.
Oh, wow.
That location.
Yeah.
And we've been very grateful for that. I mean, we had business come and go, but we're still there. I mean, Jay and I are very grateful for our friends. And everybody's who's supporting us, grateful for that. I mean, it's as a small business, that's what you need, a tight, unified community to support you.
Sure.
And because we had businesses before that failed. So to have this business being successful, we really appreciate it.
Right.
You know, I treat my my last compliment like my first. You know, saying really appreciated and grateful, and you know.
Right.
You know, and that's, I think you have to be. You know, saying, because Jay and I are very fortunate to be in the position we're at right now.
Yeah.
You know, doing what we love, and you guys are doing that by buying a job and allowing us to do that
Sure.
each day. So.
What do you think has been the key to sticking around? Because I mean, you know, since that time, of course, we've had ups and downs economically
yeah.
and things like that. So you know,
Adapting. You got to always find out this is not. You cannot be content.
sure,
You know what I'm saying? You got to
rest on your laurels,
Exactly.
so to
You
speak.
always got to find new ways to, you know, promote, add new items if you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to always be. You got to have that hunger for more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have that drive.
What are the biggest challenges, do you think, to any small business? You know, you've been in other businesses as well. What do you think are the biggest things that maybe people on the outside wouldn't understand or wouldn't know about?
The sacrifice. Starting a business from ground up.
Right.
Like show like you know, priorities.
Yeah.
My dad said business is like a marriage. They're gonna know when you're not spending enough time with them. They're gonna know when you're cheating on them.
Yeah.
So you got to put that time, the effort, the sacrifice. Like, you know, starting a business is the hardest part. On top of that, family is difficult too. You know, saying,
Sure.
Yeah, you know, everyone's stubborn. You know, saying you got to be the egos at the door.
Yeah.
You know, saying like you got to be a unit, and you know, at the end of the day, it's business. It's not personal.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's hard because, you know, you take it personally. You know, you're so invested in
Yeah,
it
exactly,
that
yeah.
you know, you take any little slight or anybody who, you know, doesn't, you know, you're proud of what you do, and
Yeah,
you want to, you know,
yeah.
you want to project that, you know.
Yeah, and like you said, it's tough because like you take it personal because like you know,
Yeah.
sometimes it's tough. Sometimes I take it personal. Sometimes you know, it's a tough balancing act. It's like
Yeah.
to find constructive criticism. Excuse me. Like, you know, you got to take that positively when they
Sure.
criticize you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, it's, I was just thinking about a lot of the stuff that you're saying because, you know, we're coming up on 4 years old
Yeah.
now. This September is when we officially launched.
Oh,
And
okay.
over the summer was when I you know, was kind of putting the whole site together and stuff. And like you said, it's such a big personal sacrifice. And I think
Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't see it that way. They
No.
think, oh, you're working for yourself. You got it made.
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah,
got no
yeah.
boss to talk to, you know,
Exactly,
whatever. And it's like, yeah, but you're replacing that problem with with a whole bunch of different
Yeah,
ones.
it's like you can't call in sick.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, say if someone calls in, I'm the last in line. I have to go in. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I mean, so it's it has its ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm very happy where I'm at. Jay and I'm happy where we're at. You know,
Yeah,
got to do it with a smile.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Got to make the best out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you guys have National Gyro Day coming
Yes.
up, which is Saturday, September 1st. And you got a whole bunch of stuff going with that. So maybe you could break that down for us. You got an online thing
we
and
have-
also an in-store thing, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. The online. We usually have an online contest.
Okay.
We've been running this event for the past 6 years. We've been running the online contest for the last 5. So that in honor of the 5-year anniversary online contest, 5 lucky winners will receive not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 gyros each.
Wow.
I mean, so that's a gyro for the whole week.
Yeah, right?
And
You're set.
You sign up at eatmoregyros.com. It's quick, easy, and painless.
Great domain name, by the way. I don't know how you were able to snag that.
Yeah.
Because there's so, you know, all the best domain names are taken.
Yeah,
so
like-
you got a good one there.
Yeah, Eat More Gyros. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to remember. We can't forget. Eatmoregyros.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you have a 2-day sale,
Yep.
which is Saturday, September 1st and Sunday, September 2nd.
Yes. In-house only. Obviously, $6 for Lego size, $7 for king size. That's more than that's like $2 off Lego price, almost $2.25 off Lego price. It's a great deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we also have in-house Raffle tickets, so for sale. So opportunity to win more free gyros, five free more gyros.
Nice.
I mean, it's $1 for 3 tickets, $5 for 20 tickets. So, great specials, stop on by, You can't beat those prices.
Yeah.
I mean, and another reason I'm doing this National Gyro Day,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, I had failed businesses. Like we had, and this is almost like appreciation
Right.
for the customers. It's a token of my appreciation for, for the business. We just give them back to the great customer base that we have.
That's awesome.
Jane are very grateful, and this is a way to give back
Yeah.
for 2 days. I mean, and National Gyro Day is Saturday, September 4th. So
Yeah. So it just all coincides, works out
Exactly.
perfectly.
funny story about how I discovered National Gyro Day. I had a donut at Dunkin' Donuts. It's right downtown.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
National Donut Day, so I went back to it's like I'm gonna Google National Gyro Day.
Yeah, yeah.
This should be a day, right? And bam, there it
There it was.
yeah, and from that moment on, we've been celebrating for the last 6 years.
Nice. Yeah, there's pretty much a day for everything now.
High
You notice
fives,
that?
yeah, high
yeah.
five.
Exactly.
Coffee day, donut day.
Right.
I mean, gyro day. That's my partner, favorite, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. You obviously got a soft spot for that.
Yeah, I mean, so.
So what goes into like a good gyro? Because I mean these look delicious, obviously, and they got I'm always fascinated. They have the big ring of
the
meat.
vertical spit.
Yeah.
You
It's
cut it fresh.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What goes into that? Because I mean it just doesn't show up like that.
No, the opposite. We get it out of state, obviously. I can't tell you, obviously.
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. You got to keep some secrets. You know.
But it's top of the line. I mean, it's a combination of beef and lamb. So we cut it fresh daily. I mean, the sauce consists of Greek yogurt, cucumbers, fresh cucumbers, garlic, dill weed, pepper, lettuce, tomato, onion, and some TLC. Good to go.
Do you guys have anything else on the menu other than gyros?
We have homemade pierogies.
Oh, okay.
There's a market for it,
Yeah, there's definitely a market for it here.
Supply and demand.
Sure. Yeah.
So, homemade, we have chicken wing pierogies, those are really good.
Nice.
So it's a pierogi with chicken, blue cheese, suffer blue cheese, and we saute it with a nice, sweet, mild wing sauce.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Wings are real popular around here too.
It's
So
chicken wing, chicken wing everything now. Might as well get chicken wing pierogi.
sure, absolutely.
We have the New York style rice platters. It's like with rice with gyro meat.
Okay.
With the yogurt sauce and a sweet and hot sauce. That's a good sweet and hot sauce too.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So you got like the full meal there,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And I saw on your website too that the Cheesesteak Factory is that part of what you guys do, and that's down the street a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
more.
right around the
but-
corner.
Yeah.
Jason usually runs that one.
Okay.
The gyros. I'm the gyro king, obviously, so I got
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
shoe fits. So, we have cheesesteaks, homemade salads, homemade pierogies. We also have a twinning cheesesteak there. It's a cheesesteak with ribeye and gyro meat.
Oh man.
Yeah, the best of both worlds. I mean, you can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that one's been open for 3 years now. That's open 5 days a week, 10:30 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Most likely, probably gonna be open on Saturdays now once the college kids come back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they like to party.
Of course.
Yeah. You need something to wake them up on Saturday morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Kings Gyros is open late on the weekends too, 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are really open
Yeah.
late. I remember being downtown a bunch of times and being like, "Oh man, those guys are still working their asses off."
Oh yeah, it's that's crunch time, 3 a.m.
Yeah, I bet
Still
because you're
open.
getting all those people coming out of the bars and stuff.
College
They're looking for
kids,
something. Yeah,
yeah.
the college kids,
Just
sure.
Drunkly subbling, walking in.
I bet you get some interesting people coming in and out of the store.
Oh yeah. Interesting to say the least. I mean, but it's a good time, Drunks got to eat too,
Sure.
Actually, according to Gyro Swag Institute of Science, gyros do cool hangovers.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've heard that.
I've not heard. I've heard many hangover cures,
Yeah.
but I've never heard that one.
Yeah, because the B12 from the cucumbers helps regenerates the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, you know, nothing better than a hangover than a gyro. Sometimes people come in and it's like, and I hear stories. I don't remember my night last night, but I woke up, there was a gyro. Apparently I got gyros last night. So, you know.
If that's the only thing they remember about the night, you did your job.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They remember the most important part.
Right, exactly.
They got home, they fed, and, you know. Yeah.
That's great. So what is next for you guys after Gyro Day? Is there anything after that, or anything that you guys like focus on after that's over with?
After day, we probably focus on, you know, Halloween.
Okay.
The late night specials. You know, I'm not late night special, but the late night crowd. Make sure we get the place in order, make some stock up for the place.
All right.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Is that big?
That's a big night for us. That's the biggest night drinking of the year.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So those are definitely going to coincide.
Yeah, that's a 3-man job, so make sure everything runs smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got that coming up. And King's Homecoming,
Oh, okay.
that's always a big night for us. Same with the Wilkes Homecoming. I don't gotta mention one without the other.
Oh, sure.
They're
Yeah.
both good customers, so I don't want to be biased. So yeah, we got that coming up. Yeah, so yeah.
But you probably lean towards Kings a little more for obvious reasons.
Oh, you're King's. Are you King's graduate?
No.
Okay.
I'm down from Scranton way, so I graduated from Marywood. We didn't have anything. The only thing that we had that was cool was Hank's Hoagies right around the corner,
okay.
which was Joe Biden kept talking about them all the time.
Okay.
Every time Joe Biden was in town, he'd talk about Hank's Hoagies all the
Okay.
time.
Is
So
that one just been closed and reopened now?
yeah, I think they did close for a little bit,
But the
but
flooding.
they've been open for the so many years now. I mean, it's the same guy that's been
wow.
running it
Gotta
for how
respect
many
that,
years?
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been in it for the long haul. But you know, it's a little place you wouldn't even you'd walk right by and you wouldn't even notice it. But it's a good one.
Diamond in the rough.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you guys, I think, are one of the only things you see open at night. Like right away, you're walking downtown and you guys are kind of lit up. And
Yeah, we're very fortunate with that because only competitions ourselves. So late night, you're grateful for that.
You're right.
But we had competition before with Fonto's pizza, but they don't do late night anymore.
Yeah.
They have good pizza too, especially if $5 deal, can't beat that.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's a great. I mean, it's quick, easy. I mean, it's the best late night snack, and it's entertaining too. Sometimes we get a crowd.
Oh, I bet.
Music is the last thing. Yeah,
Well, I think people have this misconception about Wilkes-Barre that it's like, oh, there's crime everywhere and you're going to walk around town and people are going to attack you and stuff like that.
The city's doing a lot better now because they have the constant police force downtown walking, patrolling.
Right.
And so you got so that works great for businesses. I mean, it's a great place. I mean, it's getting a lot better. I think they're finally accepting it's a college town.
Right.
I think that's a big. They had like an identity crisis, but now with Kings and Wilkes, they're buying everything. They're accepting that now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think we should embrace that because it's a college town.
Sure.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because and you could talk to other business owners. When they go home, business drops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, we are very lucky and fortunate when the college kids come in. So that's why, Jay and I do our best to try to cater to them.
Yeah.
That's majority, you know what I'm saying? We open later on the weekends, 3 a.m., Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Open 7 days a week. The King Gyros. Cheesesteak's going to be open on Saturdays now. So,
Nice.
I mean, I think it's a great city. It has a lot of potential.
It does.
Yeah.
It definitely does. And there's a lot of, one of the things we focus on here is we have so many talented people in here and so many artists and things like that.
Yeah.
They're trying to do, like a third Friday kind of thing here, like they do First Friday in Scranton, kind of a similar vibe and stuff. And you can't do that in every city.
No.
A lot of people, I think, take that for granted in Northeastern Pennsylvania that there's so many of them. There's one in Pittston now, too. And, not every city has that many artists or that much of a vibrant arts community to be able to do stuff like that.
This city's filled with talented artists.
Sure.
You got Keith Porks, Brittany Boot.
Yeah.
I mean, so many. A lot of good DJs too. DJ Horsch.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta mention him.
Yeah, we've had him on the show before.
Microtones. He's out of that area now, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's this town. You know, Keith Porks. You know, he's been helping me out. He actually designed this T-shirt for me.
Oh, nice.
I fixed. You know.
Yeah.
Future graphic.
You gotta give it props to Keith. You know, he's been helping me since I started the site too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, going out and taking pictures
Yeah.
and, you know, hitting stuff that I can't get to, and, you know, driving in and out of town, all at his own expense.
Yeah.
You know, all
He's
coming
that
out of
type
his
person.
pocket.
He's always going out the other way for it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a great guy.
Always. You know, he just hit there was the For Tommy benefit. For Tommy Winder, who passed away. He was a local drummer.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, Keith did all the graphics and stuff for it, and he stayed the entire night through, you know, how many hours? I think it was at least 8 hours, if not more. Photographed every single band. Everybody was, you know,
Yeah.
was there, you know, worked his ass off.
Yeah.
Didn't ask for any compensation, whatever, was just doing it for the cause and stuff. You know, got us some great pictures. You know, he posted a bunch on his page too. But check him out at 1120 Studios. If you haven't already, check out his Facebook page, like him, follow him. You know, Keith is a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, and you know, going back to what we were saying, you know, like, there's not people like that in every town.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we take that for granted here,
Yeah.
that there's, you know, you see so many benefits and things for people, and so many businesses, especially small businesses, willing to give away gift cards and help out charities and stuff like that.
Gift certificates. Yeah, I'm always donating gift certificates. Like a lot of charities coming downtown.
Yeah, exactly. You know, try to go to some other towns and hit people up for
Yeah.
free stuff, and they're like, nah, get
Yeah.
you know, hit the road. But, you know, around here, you see that outpouring all the time,
Yeah.
and people are just willing to give and give and give.
Exactly, because it's got to be like, Wilkes-Barre, small city like this, we got to be a unit. You know, it's like unified.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, this community's about. I mean, we got each other's back. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't, then, you know, who else will? You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's all my questions. You know, I'm not gonna ask, is it good to be the king? Because it's clearly good to be the king.
It is good to be the king. I mean, it has its perks. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so thank you for coming on.
No, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. King Gyros is at 37 Public Square.
37 Public Square, right around the corner at this studio.
Yeah.
Open 7 days a week, open till 3 a.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sign up at eatmoregyros.com to win 5 free gyros. The contest is live. It'll be live.
Make sure you get that. We'll have that information, you know, down below in the comments and stuff when we post the video and everything. So
Yeah.
we'll make sure that people check that out. But September 1st and September 2nd, make sure you
National
celebrate.
Gyro Day. Eat more gyros.
Absolutely, and you know, say hi to the king. Make sure you kiss his ring. You know?
That's getting polished right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, got it. I would have it, but you know, it's gotta get polished.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, thank you, King, for sitting down with
No
us.
problem. Thank you for having me. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. So I'm gonna go get some gyros before we start the podcast. But thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.